beautiful live video for you. And today we are going to be talking about what is charisma exactly and how can you become more magnetic, beautiful from within and outside. It's going to be a beautiful video. We're also going to do the daily charisma practice, which we are doing and we are committing to do for 30 days every single day. So if you want to join me every day and you don't want to miss a day to unlock your beauty, to unlock your charisma, you gotta subscribe to the channel so that you're notified when I go live. And also follow me on my Instagram, which is the Charisma Coach. And without further ado, let's start this beautiful live video. So you must be wondering, why is she wearing that tiara? It's because I want to echo the reason why I'm wearing this beautiful tiara is because you will understand when I tell you this beautiful story. The word charisma is actually coming from a beautiful Greek goddess called Charis, and Charis is the goddess of beauty and grace. That is where this word comes from. So I had to put on this beautiful tiara and do my makeup like an Arab goddess just so I can validate the point that charisma is not just about being loud and playing tactics. That is actually not what charisma is. And a lot of people mistake my brand for being that, for being giving you tactics, and that's just not what this is. It's about that inner worth that you unlock, the inner soul knowing the worth that you unlock. That's why Charis was the beauty, was a goddess of beauty and grace. And that's why the word charisma originated from her, is because of that presence. Whenever you meet someone who's truly charismatic, they have that presence, they have that magnetism. They are not chasing, they already have it within. And that is why the daily charisma practice is so helpful here. But before I jump into all different directions, the word charisma is coming from the Greek goddess Charis, who was the goddess of beauty and the goddess of grace. And also, what are your thoughts and opinions? Sorry. Yeah, so also she was a goddess of beauty and grace, as I was mentioning. And she basically, it's only after the sociologist Max, I don't know I don't remember his surname again, sorry. It's Max Weber. It's Max Weber. It's only after the sociologist Max Weber coined the term charisma, which is now used as something that influential leaders use to influence people. And now that is the word that's coming and is being derived from that word, which was all about beauty, it was about elegance, grace. That's what charisma actually meant before. I don't actually know who that is, Zahiba, unfortunately. If you could explain, that would be great. But welcome, everybody. If you're new here, my name is Surbi. I am an image consultant, also a mindset coach for women to really help them become confident and unlock their true worth. So that's why I'm extremely excited to be on this video and talk to you about charisma, because my brand is called the Charisma Coach. And I absolutely love it because charisma to me is not tactics. It is actually that inherent self-worth that you have. It's beauty, it's grace, it's how you conduct yourself, it's how you speak. It's a concoction of these things, but presence is actually the most important thing when it comes to being charismatic. And then obviously how you show yourself to the world is also very important, because we are all very visual. And when we see something that is unique, something that is beautiful, something that is very put together, something that is thoughtful, it all of a sudden draws us to that person, that thing. That is why the beauty industry is a $1 billion industry, but also, people like art. And I believe beauty is art. So it's a very, very beautiful concoction. But essentially, it was very interesting to learn that the Greek goddess Charis is where this word comes from. I mean, everybody always keeps saying that charisma is just influence, is tips and tricks, but it is actually the presence, it's actually the beauty, it's actually the grace, it's actually the elegance. And that is what I deal with when it comes to dealing with my clients, is all the beauty, grace, elegance, and also confidence. But how do we actually build that level of charisma? Because even in my journey, I had to go through an inner work journey to be able to get to a position where I can deliver seminars, events, and love myself, love my image every single day, and also do London Fashion Week in September. And last year, I have done a pageant as well. So I've done holistically a lot of different things, and now I coach women to help feel more confident from within. But now, what I want you to do to implement charisma, to actually call in that goddess vibes, to call in that god energy, I want you to go in. Maybe you can stand in front of a mirror or you can grab a mirror. Someone commented on my previous video saying that is, are you teaching self love or are you teaching charisma? Because they were expecting the tips and tricks. But I am teaching that inherent self love that actually invokes the charisma that is within you. Because every one of us is born with that life force energy, with that magic, with that creativity, with the spark in our eyes. We are all born with that. So it's not that someone else is better than you, that influencer or that motivational speaker. We all the same, but it's just that they have activated their charisma, they've activated their influence, they've activated through mirror work, through meditation, through so many different practices, through being able to literally see themselves as that person. That is why they are there where they are. It's not because of some, that they are just this way and you cannot be like that. That's not true at all. And that's why we are going to do the practice together, to show up every single day as the best version of ourselves, as the most charismatic, as the most sparkling version of ourselves, as we say it. So I want you to go in front of a mirror. You can maybe go in front of a full length mirror or grab a little mini one. This is very important, it's very foundational. I always say it in my live events, and if I don't have a mirror, I invite attendees to bring out their phones. So, whenever I do a live event or whenever I have a coaching session, I do sometimes do this practice, which is very important. So, pull out that mirror. Either you're watching it on a recording or you're watching me live. I invite you to pull out that mirror and type it in the chat that I'm pulling out the mirror right now. Tell me what you're doing so that I can know you're following along. So pull out that mirror and just have it in front of you, in front of your face. And I'll be honest with you. We did this practice yesterday. You can go back to the video that I had and look at me. I mean, I also feel like I enhanced my image overnight without doing anything. It's just a practice that is so beautiful. It's just a practice that works wonders. And I'm telling you, when you do this practice every single day, you're going to notice, you're going to carry yourself differently. You're going to start looking different. You're going to start having that inherent confidence and charisma, which people talk about, because you have done this foundational practice. Most people don't want to do the foundational practice, they just want to implement the tips and tricks, and that is why it doesn't work for them. So, pull out your mirror, go to a full length mirror, and let's do the practice together to make you the most charismatic person. So you have your mirror in front of you and you have your eyes. You're looking at yourself. Look at yourself without judgment. I want you to really just be present with yourself. Look into your eyes and just be present with yourself. Be present with yourself. And I want you to look at yourself. Breathe if you have to. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, maybe breathe in. Breathe out. And just look at yourself. Observe yourself. And start to affirm, start to tell yourself, I love you and you are so beautiful. I love you. And really look at yourself and feel the words. Just say, I love you. And whenever you feel the thoughts are coming in, when you think about your pimples or when you think about acne or when you think about facial fat, anything that's coming up, let it sit, let it be, let yourself be present with those thoughts of maybe you don't have that job you want. All those thoughts are going to come. You're going to feel like you're not doing enough. All the thoughts are going to come. Just notice the thoughts, notice the thoughts, and start to tell yourself, I love you, I love you, and smile at your image. Start to love all the things about yourself. Not just for example picking your acne, but I love your eyes. I feel so beautiful. I am so, so loving towards you. Thank you for being. And now we're adding a magic practice. We're adding a magical part to this practice. I invite you to put your hand on your heart, close your eyes, and say, this is a Ho'oponopono practice. Breathe it in and say, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. This is so magical. I can feel the energy in my heart. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. This is such a beautiful practice. You're going to notice a shift in yourself. I'm telling you. Breathe it in and just really do the mirror work. And when you do it in a full length mirror, when you do talk to yourself on a full length mirror, you will notice that whenever you have thoughts of feeling overweight or feeling skinny or any of that, it will really dissolve because you are acknowledging your presence. This practice is not only helpful to acknowledge your presence, start to really love yourself and inherent your self worth, because that's where the charisma comes from. The people who are confident in their self worth, the people who are grounded in their self worth, that's when they're able to pour into other people. That's when they're able to actually shine. You need to love yourself. I was someone who had acne all over my face, and the only way I could clear it is through being gentle with myself and through actually talking to my skin as though it's already beautiful and it's already clear, as though I used to wear glasses. I manifested being able to remove them. All those things was through the mirror work. All I obviously had to do some actions also. It's not just that it kind of happened magically. I did do actions. They were very daunting, but just doing the mirror work really helps you enhance your self image. So, lastly, I'm going to repeat myself. You take a mirror, you look at yourself, you repeat, you love yourself. By watching your left eye specifically, you look at yourself in the eye, you acknowledge your presence, you say, I love you, I love you, I love you. And then you put your hand on your heart and then you say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I thank you, I love you, and you're present with yourself. This is why I've kept the daily charisma practice very easy. We are not going overboard with a whole bunch of different things. We are doing this simple, simple practice because a lot of people lack this. That's why they are jealous. That's why they are criticizing other people. That's why they are having acne. That's why they are feeling overweight. It's all because of these things. So when we are grounded, when we are really present with ourselves, that's when we can be present with other people. So today's practice was really about grounding. I also told you a little bit about the origin of the word charisma, which is really grace, elegance, beauty, all these beautiful things. And unlocking grace, elegance, beauty comes from presence. That is the daily charisma practice which we just did. But I do want to make these lives more interactive. So if you have any questions about beauty and confidence, and how do you actually unlock that inner beauty to make you shine and sparkle from outside, to actually be able to expand your influence, because a lot of people think that the beauty is just one way and then you become beautiful and that's all. That's not true. Beauty is actually a gift to the world, but it's also being able to really express yourself from all areas. Like you feel amazing, that's where you radiate that energy, and then you're able to influence other people. You're able to expand your circle of influence, you're able to expand your impact. You're able to feel more energy because you're not now drowning in the thoughts of I'm ugly, I'm not good enough. You're not drowning in those thoughts anymore because you're already having that beautiful established self worth, that you're able to now make the impact. You're able to think about what can I do with this. You're able to think about value. All those things will come first. You have to create the self worth first. Before we can think of value, before we can think of business, before we can think of job, you need to have the self worth first. So a lot of people only jump to the result without doing the foundational work, and that's why there's no like that's why there is a lot of hardship in that area, because you're not doing the foundational work. The foundational work is so simple. It is really loving yourself first. That's how Louise Hayes put it. I am a huge Louise Hayes fan. I absolutely adore that lady who is no longer alive, but she is so amazing. She is so amazing. Louise Hayes is really just fascinating. She cured her cancer through self love. She cured her diseases. She helped other people heal because she had the ground inner work. Hello, how are you keeping? I don't know how to pronounce that name, but now leave Maloon. Hello, hello Hiba, hello everybody, and I'm really really grateful that you are here and you are joined the live. But yeah, I can see a lot of people have dialed into the live now, so definitely I will watch this stream. Definitely watch the stream. You have, I mean, I know that you are coming in a little bit late, but definitely watch the stream. I'm going to be going live every single day, so do subscribe to the channel because you will be able to kind of dial in, do the magic practice. Hello, Logan. How are you keeping? Hello, everybody. I'm so happy you have joined in. But just to recap a little bit, um, August Summer Satori Black. I'm not sure if I catch that, Mark. Mark Buckley. I'm sorry, I didn't really catch that. Sorry, if you could be a bit more clear with your questions and comments, it would be great, and give me a little bit more context so that I know how to respond. But today's topic was really about charisma and its origin, where charisma is coming from, and if you can do a daily magic practice with daily charisma practice with me to influence yourself to be more impactful and to love yourself from deep within. Happy birthday to the guy who said happy birthday. It is my birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Logan. That is so sweet. I mean, it's my birthday. Is it your birthday, no leave, or is it Logan? I don't know who it is, but Logan, happy birthday, and I hope that you really enjoy. Mark, hello, Mark as well. Yeah, hello everybody. Happy birthday, Logan, as well. And welcome to the Charisma Code channel. I definitely think that if you would like to join in every single day, comment down below also what are the different topics that you would want me to discuss around confidence, charisma, and all these beautiful things around confidence, around charisma. What are the different topics that you would want me to explore so that every day I can come in live and talk about those practice alongside the daily charisma practice that we are doing. But I really really love to help women, to help women really express themselves, to help women have that self-expression, because nowadays what I really think is that people are more caring towards a copy paste type of thing in terms of their look, in terms of how they show up, and what we really want is to be able to express ourselves authentically. And that is also what true charisma is, right? The goddess Charis was all about grace and beauty, but she was also herself. She wasn't trying to become someone else. She was herself, and that's what made her made her charismatic. But that is the end of the live. Everybody, definitely comment down below your ideas so that I know what you'd like to see in the next live. Subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to book a call with me, that is also an option through the description box. I'm a coach, image consultant, color analyst as well. And I am so happy to have you here on the channel. I would love, love, love to see you in the next live. If you want to be notified for when I'm going live, subscribe to the channel and follow me on my Instagram. Until then, I will see you in the next live. Bye and happy birthday, Logan. See you. Bye.